Good morning, students. Yesterday we have started this new chapter, lesson number 6. That was the seven wonders of the modern world. In this, we have completed these three. First one about the Taj Mahal. Second, that is the Chichen Itza, Mexico. Third one, the Christ, the Redeemer statue. Now comes to the fourth one, that is the Colosseum in Italy. So, it was built in Rome in around 70 AD. It was the first free-standing amphitheater. Amphitheater means that is the large stadium. Amphitheater means large stadium. So it was the first free-standing amphitheater, means which was stable, that don't need the support, okay, of the hills or the mountain or of the any side things. Others in that area were dug out and built into the sides of hills or mountains to provide stability. Gladiators, contests, group combats, battle reenactments, and other programs were held there to an audience of nearly 50,000 people. So these kinds of things were used to held there, and their space was about to that 50,000 people can be there to watch the things. Reenactment means to bring the law into act, into action. Okay. By the 20th century, a combination of weather, natural disasters, neglect, and the vandalism destroyed the 2/3 of the original Colosseum. So the picture of the Colosseum you can see here. This is in Italy. So its 2/3 portion has been ruined by the natural disasters and including the some disastering elements. Okay, then including all the arenas, marble seats, and its decorating elements. So due to this natural disasters and the weather and all these things, and the vandalism means that is a deliberate destruction of the property. So all these things together, they have just destroyed the 2/3 part of this Colosseum, and including its arenas, means areas, its marble seats, and its decorating elements. Restoration effort began in the 1990s. Then again its renovation started in the 1990s and have continued over the years, and it just continued over the years, means year by year its work was just kept on continuation. The Colosseum continues to be a leading attraction for the tourists all over the world, and continuously it was the leading attraction for the tourists from all over the world. Okay, so now the next one, that is the Great Wall of China. About the Great Wall of China, one fact that is very interesting one, that according to NASA, the Great Wall of China is only man-made object visible from space. So this fact is quite interesting, that this is the only man-made object which is visible from the NASA. So Great Wall of China is famous for this purpose also. It is definitely a modern marvel and an amazing wonder. The wall is not continuous structure. It is actually made up of several separate structures. Okay, so this is made up of the several separate structures. Can see here. Okay, so this is made of the several separate structures, and it is actually made up of the several separate structure. It covered approximately 4,500 miles. So this much distance is covered by the Great Wall of China with this museum monument, you can say. Okay, now the next one, that is the Machu Picchu in the Peru. It is known as the city in the clouds. This is known as the city in the clouds. built in the 15th century. It was built in 15th century, and this ancient Inca city is nestled between the two taller peaks. So nestled means that is situated. Okay, so this Machu Picchu, this is situated between the two taller peaks. First that is the Machu Picchu old peak, and the Huayna Picchu, that is a new peak, at an elevation of 7,710 feet. It was hidden until Yale professor Hiram Bingham rediscovered the city in 1911. He rediscovered the city in 1911. Since then, excavation research suggested that the city was home to about 1200 residents at its peak, and its excavation proved, excavation means act of just digging something for the historical purpose, for learning purpose, for the observation purpose. So when the excavation was going on, then the research has shown that at its peak it was a resident of about the 1200 people there. So this was about the Machu Picchu in the Peru. First very interesting thing, that it was just situated between the two taller peaks. First one, that's Machu Picchu, and the Huayna Picchu. This ancient city, this was nestled between these two taller peaks. Okay, and the second thing, that during the excavation it was observed that at its peak it was the there was a resident area of near about 1200 people. Now the next one, that's a Petra in the Jordan. Petra, Jordan. Petra is known as the city in the rock. Machu Picchu is known as the city in the clouds. Petra, Jordan, this is known as the city in the rock. These things you have to remember, because the short questions can come from this, okay, or this can come in the form of fill in the blanks also. So the Petra, Jordan, the Petra is known as the city in the rock. It is located in the southwest Jordan in the form of ruins. Massive temples, tombs, and the monuments have been cut into the surrounding sandstone cliffs. Sikal Khazni, or the treasury, is most impressive. It is an elaborately curved and embellished tomb. Petra is also known for its highly organized water system. This is a very important fact, that the Petra is also known for its highly organized water system. And the first thing here, that Petra is known as the city of rock, and the second very important thing, that this is known for its highly organized water system. Then it is located in the southwest Jordan in the form of the ruins. Ruin means that is the physical destruction or the disintegration of something. Okay, means a state of disintegrating or being destroyed. That is the ruin. Massive temples, and the next thing, that is a massive temples, tombs, and the massive temples, tombs, and the monuments have been cut into the surrounding sandstone cliffs. Massive means that in a large amount or in a heavy or solid. Okay, so these temples, tombs, and the monuments have been cut into the surrounding sandstone cliffs. Cliffs means that is the top of the mountain. Okay, its point. Sikal Khazni, or the treasury, is most impressive. Actually, this Al Khazna, this is also called as a treasury. This is the name of the temple, okay, which was built in the ancient times by the Arabs. So why this is called as a Al Khazni, or that is a treasury? Because it was believed that it contains the treasure. Okay, so this was the name of the temple there, which was built in the ancient times by the Arabs, and this is also known by the name of the treasury. And why this is called so? Because it was believed that it contains the treasure. Okay, so we have read about all the 7 wonders of the world, and something is very important about each one. For example, that is about the Petra we have read. Machu Picchu also, Great Wall of China that is visible from the NASA, is the only man-made object which is visible from the NASA. About the Colosseum in Italy, it was built in Rome, and the first freestanding amphitheater. Okay, now about the Taj Mahal you also know. About the Chichen Itza, the Christ, the Redeemer statue in the Brazil. So what you have to do, you have to just once go through this chapter, okay, so that it will become more clear to you, and I'm sending these exercises to you so that you can do it. So thank you.